So, in this practical example of a simple live looping, I will use three main ingredients. The first one will be a groove. And I will play the groove on the ding here with what I call a finger punch and with my knuckles here on the side. You can of course use the slap where you want instead. You can use this kind of bass sound, even this bass sound that I really like, doing this on the ding. But for now, let's make it simple. So the groove, the basis is going to be then the main melodic pattern on top of this is going to be and then the third part is going to be very simple. And on top of this, you can improvise, put some high notes, have fun. We are here on the looper set to track 1. This little light here tells you track 1. I will start the recording here as soon as I hit the ding. You have to be precise on this. That's why you can practice again and again this type of synchronicity, being really precise. And then to change the track, to go on track 2, I just have to leave my foot on the pedal, the second one on the right, and it moved to track 2. So just to show you, then I'm going back actually to track 1 to start with the groove. Okay, now we are ready. As soon as my groove is looped, I will get into the second riff. And maybe before recording it, you can play it a bit to be sure you're comfortable on the groove. Let's go on the groove. Then at some point, I can maybe stop the groove on the left and play it again. If I want to stop the whole looping process, I will press twice on the right pedal, but before I will improvise a little like this. To make it grow and grow, and then have a clean stop. So if I'm going back to what I just did, looping the first track using the left pedal to trigger the looping and stop it when it's finished. I will now do it again so you understand. I will press when I start the rhythm and press when I finish it on the one. For example, press when I do the first ding, and then you can even play the last note if you want, but and then you can hear my voice, of course, because I was looping. So basically I would press the button on the first note and the first beat of the next measure we don't want into the loop. Okay? Then I will change track while the beat is playing. For example, I will go back. I can also do with my fingers, of course, it's a bit faster. I will put the beat back with my words at some point, then change the track, and here I'm ready for the second part. I can play around, and at any point I will trigger the recording. Changing track, and then playing to be sure, and then recording, and I can go directly here, recording, and then I can go. I think you got it. And then I will play on top of this. At some point, go back with my left foot to, so when you stop, you can bring both. Go back with my left foot to the rhythm, take out the rhythm to have this little break, this moment without rhythm, and then throw it again. So this is an example. Of course, you can use any melodic or rhythmic pattern you want. For example, you could change the rhythm between the two bars. We've been doing the same one, which is useful because when you play the same one, it's really driving your groove, and this way you can stay really, really focused with the groove. You can try, of course, different chords, different rhythm, but this was a simple example to get started. The same track, if you don't want to switch tracks in the middle because if it's a bit too complicated, you can, of course, loop everything on the same, which is track 1. Let's have a try. Groove first, I'm ready. Thinking about my groove before, just to be already in the flow. Let's go. Now I can record it. Always think about the ending, because if you cut the loop station, it will be really abrupt, like really clean ending. It's nice sometimes to play a live chord to give a nice ending. In the next videos, we will go a bit farther and do a bit more complicated things.